Hey guys, welcome to another week. Sienna's with me this week, and we have a lot of announcements for our October events, starting with
Trivia Night, which will be on October 8th at 8 o'clock at our store on Divisadero, and it is 21 and up, BYOB, so super fun. And
super fun, super nerdy, come out.
Yeah, come have fun.
And then on October 11th, starting around 11 o'clock, we'll be doing a signing with Jean Luen Yang for his book Secret Coders. It's for our kids club. So, you know, if you're a fan, come out, get some stuff signed. And then on October 21st, we're having our Queer Goth Night. So come dressed in your gothiest attire, because if you do, you automatically get entered into a raffle for Neil Gaiman's Sandman: Death Trade. And I think we're going to get started talking about the comics this week.
Yeah! Super awesome about this week, Archie issue 3 came out, written by Mark Waid, and this lamentably will be the last time it's drawn by the wonderful Fiona Staples. And right? Like, she has been killing it. And speaking of killing it, the story so far has just been amazing. As far as reboots go, because I was very dubious about this, I have been thoroughly impressed.
Mark Waid definitely brings in, like, he breathes new life into these characters that we've known for decades now. And he does it in a way that's not forced, and he does it so effortlessly, it seems. Like, because it's updated without being like some snarky commentary like, oh, teenagers on their phones all the time. It's like, you feel for these characters. Like,
also, I feel like he definitely sheds light onto characters that you normally didn't like in the same way, or even thought about in the same way. Like, for example,
Jughead.
Yeah, Archie, who, it's all about Jughead. And he's even like being freaking King Awesome on the cover of this issue. All of the characters are good, still lovable. Although, God, Veronica's, but it's great.
I personally like Veronica.
Believable.
I think, I mean, especially since this is like her first, like the full time you get to see Veronica Lodge like in action. Like, I love it. I love the fact that she just like sort of like came in and just sort of owned it.
She gives no fuck.
She doesn't, and I love that about
her.
Yeah, you know, I like big characters, so that's the thing.
Yeah, well, that's fair, and she is a great bitch. And then Betty Cooper is awesome as always. So exciting to see where this will go. Nobody knows.
And then my favorite comic for the week was Zodiac Star Force. This issue was fantastic, and it also has a wonderful cover by Kevin Wada. So Kevin Panetta is fantastic. Like, I really like what he's done with this book thus far. Like, I'm all about the magical girls, and I like it when you inject the high school aspect and the like magical fighty aspect of the magical girl comics. And it's cool because revolving stories with a revolving door of characters can get sort of sticky sometimes, because you're like, oh, who's that? But it's like, he does a very good job at like keeping you interested in like each one of these characters and like their subplots is going on as the main storyline is going on. And Paulina Ganachero is really talented. Like, I love the colors that she uses, and her action scenes are like fantastic. The paneling is really dynamic, and I'm totally in love with this whole thing, aside for the slight Gemini slander Kevin's pushing in this book, because the Gemini avatar is the only person that's sort of like going through some shit right now. It's like, that's not cool. But, you know, aside for that, fantastic comic. Trades of the week.
Trades.
All right, Julie, what's your trade of the week?
My trade of the week is this giant Best American Comics 2015.
Woo!
This is an anthology that they do every year of the best comics of this year. This year it's edited by Jonathan Lethem, who's a really famous author. He's done Fortress of Solitude by those Brooklyn. He also wrote the Omega series, which was illustrated by Farrell Dalrymple. Anyway.
Oh, he wrote that one?
Yeah, he wrote that.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's editing this, and so he picked all these cool comics in there. Comics from, Ross Chast, Gabrielle Bell, Juice Pfeiffer, Joe Sacco. Tons of people are in this. It's super cool. It's varied. They do these anthologies every year, so you should go check out the other ones as well if you really like this one.
And then my trade of the week is Material by Alice Cott. I love Alice Cott. He's one of my favorite writers of like this of 2015 and like the tail end of 2014. Yeah. And this book follows 4 different people: an actress that's trying to revive her career, a professor that gets reached out to.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, he gets someone reaches out to him.
Yeah, someone reaches out. And you find out that it's an AI. A lot that's going on, but the most impressive thing about this book is the fact that Alice Cott uses his platform to speak on the police brutality that's been going on, and which is just fantastic. To not only is he telling a story, but it's stuff that's socially relevant. It's socially relevant to right now.
Everything that's in this comic is super socially relevant to things that are really important right now. So that comic is super cool, and everyone should check that out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so those were our comics and trades of the week, and
be sure to check us out on our social media.
Yes, make sure to check us out on our social media platforms.
Our Twitters, our Instagrams, our Facebooks,
our
Tumblrs,
all the stuff.
Since October is coming up, we're gonna have a lot of cool, creepy pics for you guys, so look out for those.
Yeah, look out for the million events we have coming up.
Yeah.
In October.
Don't want to miss them.
And then also, Julie will be leaving us.
I will be gone up until probably April. I'm going to live in China, so yeah.
So
I'll be coming back though.
She'll be coming back. You'll see Julie in a few months.
Yeah.
And that is our show for the week. And see you guys later.
Auf Wiedersehen.